Okay, how you doing? I decided to come downstairs for a change, as a healthy change of pace. Let's see how this goes. Some things I want to talk about. Bad times are coming. Things are getting worse. You need to be ready. You need to be prepared. Mentally and physically. How you doing, KL? Now, I've said before that they're going to try another lockdown in September. And they are. Another new strain COVID, so-called COVID lockdown. I'm not buying it. I'm not wearing a face diaper. You're going to have to be prepared. You have to be ready. You might have to be ready to resist some of this crap. To say no. It all starts with no. I'm not wearing a face diaper. Are you prepared to quit your job if they tell you got to wear a mask? I am. Got to have your money saved away. Food, water, propane heater, propane stove, portable propane stove. These things are necessary. Save away your means of self-defense. Whatever you got, whatever you have to defend yourself with, store away on ammunition of different types, from arrows to bullets, to less than lethal slugs and riot balls, and gonna have to be ready. If we weather it, I remember it was something that came to me a while back when I was just listening to a thunderstorm. And I think it was God's inspiration. I believe it was God's inspiration. You can't, and basically, the one thing that came to me is that you cannot avoid the storm. All we can ever do is weather the storm. You can't avoid a storm, but you can weather a storm. So you're going to have to hunker down a little bit. Because a storm is coming. And you better be ready. Thank you for the 2 thumbs up. Now I decided to come downstairs for a change, for a healthy change of pace, Indoor to the end. Amen. Endure to the end. In this life, from the day we're born, we have an appointed time to die. Remember that. From my perspective as a Christian, we all have our appointed time to basically leave this world. That's just how it is. So all of us are going to leave this world at one time. And the one thing, when you meet your Maker, do you want to say that you didn't take a stand for nothing? You didn't believe in nothing? Thank you, Jumbo Dilly. Remember, I tell you this: get yourself ready, get your house together. Things are about to get hard. Things are about to get nasty. I don't even like it. I don't. But just how it is. And above all else, lose your fear of death. I've lost it a long time ago. Once you're free of that fear, the biggest fear that every human being has is death. When you lose that fear, nothing can stop you. Thank you for the 6 thumbs up. You know, I did a video a while back, and I want to talk about it. I did a video called An Important Life Lesson, and it was about bullies. About how bullies can, you know, get away with the stuff they're doing for a long time until they run into that wrong person that's not going to back down and is not going to play. It's gonna fight dirty, pretty much. They're not gonna play by the rules that the bully set up for basically his victim. So not every bully is gonna play by the rules, and basically I've heard several stories and on the internet, but there's one story about how a bully thought he was gonna get away with the things he did, but he got himself killed. And it's Dylan Nuno. If I'm familiar with Dylan Nuno case, oh boy. Okay, here's what happened with the Dylan Nuno case. Happened in Florida. And by the way, Florida has stand your ground laws. You know what I mean? Well, so basically what happens is that this Dylan Nuno guy was really ragging on this younger... Dylan Nuno was a senior in high school. And this boy was a freshman. You know what I mean? And he was kind of autistic like I am. He wasn't going to bother nobody. He didn't try to bother him. And he tried to avoid this guy, Dylan Nuno. This name was, I think it was Jorg Savannah. I forget his name. But, so what happened was, no, thanks for the 7 thumbs up, is this Dylan Nuno picks a fight with him, with his friends behind him, right? And Dylan Nuno's a martial artist and stuff like that. Dylan Nuno thought, oh, this guy was gonna fight by the rules. You know what I mean? He's not gonna pull something on me. You know what I mean? He's nothing, you know. The funny thing is, he went after me knowing he had a knife, and that's a really bizarre thing. You know, man. So what happens is he attacks this guy, and eventually he strikes him several times in the head. You know, boom, boom. Well, this guy felt threatened. His name is Jorg, and he pulled out his pocket knife and just went to town. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Well, he got lucky. He struck with one of his blade. He managed to sever the heart artery. Where it only took like only the 2 slashes were lethal. The 2 stabs were lethal, and it's the one that severed his heart. And Dylan Nuno is no more. Now, you would think, but it's Florida, don't get me wrong, since Dylan Nuno attacked Jorg Savadra. Yeah, Jorg Savadra is his name. Aorta. Yeah, exactly, the aorta. He attacked Jorg, Jorg Savadra. Because Dylan Nuno was a bully, and he had a reputation as a bully. So what happened was that Jorg Savadra walked. The case was ruled self-defense under stand your ground laws in Florida, and Jorg Savadra walked. You know, he walked. He walked scot-free. Rightfully so, because it was self-defense. You know, you get what you deserve, as the Joker would say. You know what I mean? And as the Bible would say, pride goeth before a fall. And Dylan Nuno fell hard. He fell to his death. That's what happens when you start trouble. Eventually, you're going to get more trouble than you're asking for. You know? So I tell people, don't start trouble. Don't. Don't mess with people you don't know. Because you might get a little surprise. You think it's going to be a fist fight and someone pulls out a gun. You think it's going to be a... You think it's going to be a regular fight, you know what I mean? Someone pulls out something. It could be a gun, could be a knife, could be anything deadly, you know what I mean? Anything lethal, or even less than lethal. You have to be careful out here. Don't underestimate anybody, you know? Yep, karma's a quick karma. Amen to that, Jumbo. Now, as for Dylan Savadra, I have no sympathy for this asshole. He deserved what... Do I think he deserved what he had coming? He deserved to die? I would think it would have been better if he lived with the stab wounds and basically had to go to the hospital. You know, he had to think about what he's done if he was in the hospital and he would have lived. It would have been a much more... interesting case, because I think he would have learned a hard lesson. But, sometimes an example is set by, fate, by God. So God made an example out of Dylan Savadra for other kids for other people to understand about what being a bully could cost you. Oh no. That is true. I don't miss you, Jennifer Sweet. And I would advise you to leave. You're not welcome here. I don't care. I know who you are. Go back to the Boyd where you came from, demon. Go back to the Boyd. Thank you, Iron Man. But yeah, Dylan Nuno, I don't have any sympathy for him. Well, you finally made it to a stream, Airgun Ballistics. How you doing, Iron Man? You always got my back. I decided to come downstairs to my living room for a change, and I'm talking about being ready because dark times are ahead. I see a bad moon rising. I see troubles on the way. Hell. You were wise to move to a rural area, Airgun Ballistics. I would say get your food, get your weapons, get your money in order. There's another lockdown coming. And there's bad economic times coming. And there's high crime coming. And above all else, get your spiritual house in order. Start praying. God will show you the way. I was talking about Dylan Nuno. Dylan Nuno. I will say this. I don't like bullies. I despise bullies. In my opinion, bullies deserve to be publicly slapped in the face. You know what I mean? But public schools turn a blind eye to that stuff. If I was running the public school system, there would be security guards in public schools. If there was any bullying, the security guards can whoop their asses. That's what they need. The security guards can whoop their ever-loving butts. You know what I mean? What, you trying to pick on smaller kids? Pow! I bet. Slap him till he cries. You know what I mean? My kid. That's very good, Lundy. Ah, my cousin Lundy, how you doing? I'm planning to go to South Carolina. Yeah. Get yourself ready. Get your ammunition. Get your everything. Get your ammunition, your food, your water. Set. Oh, fishing. Well, you came to the right place. I'm doing great. Welcome in. Then we got some basic ground rules. No blasphemy. No minors. And no disrespect. And no trolling. You'll be fine. Oh, I will do that after the stream. I'll look at it after the stream. I do like outdoor channels. And I'll subscribe to a new one. If you're an outdoor channel, you got a place here. This is an outdoor channel. And of course, I forgot one other rule. No vulgarities. Nothing vulgar. Nothing super sexual. Please. Know what I mean? I'll support you, Fisher King. Not minors, minors, dude. As in underage people, me man. Remember the rules. More than ammo. Security. No power. Awesome, Mystic. Awesome. Fishing. In other words, no underage people. It's because of the Ember laws that I put this in place. You know, I know there's a lot of kids who like my content. I get that. But unfortunately, because of the Ember laws, you know, I can't interact with you. You know, I can't. And I'm not going to. Yes, we do, Lundy. Yes, we do. I can't do that here. But you can do that in your backyard, Lundy, if you wanted to. Take up gardening. So true, Lundy. I think we're all over the age of 18 here. So, it's okay, Airgun Ballistics, but yeah, I get that. I get that. Yeah, you can use potato guns, but you got to be careful with those. They might explode in your face. I would just say get some less than lethal launchers. If you live in America, you can buy a lot of less than lethal launchers, PCP air rifles, crossbows. If you live in Europe, I can get those in America and in Europe. Crossbows. There's the repeating crossbows out there. Those repeating crossbows like the Cobra Adder, and of course there's the Steamboat Stinger AR-6 pistol crossbow, and the Vlad, the EK Archery Vlad, you know, pistol crossbow. Those are pretty good. So I got give me some more thumbs up if you're new here, and I'm glad I got 11 views. Thank you, everyone. Keeping chicken. Depends on what you like. I mean, I know rabbits were kept during the Great Depression in America, kept people alive. People actually raised rabbits during the Great Depression. So they could survive. Went from household pet to basically livestock. You know? So, rabbits, guinea pigs, like chickens are very good because you don't require a lot of land to raise chickens and a lot of, like grazing to raise chickens. Chickens can also produce eggs. So that's another plus. I mean, that's a renewable food source right there, of protein and everything like that. I have a cousin who raised chickens. I have a cousin. Misty, that's funny. Point is, you're going to have to get yourself ready so you don't have to be ready. Winter is coming, people. Winter is coming. Stock away now. So true, Lundy. We come from a long heritage. KR has done chicken farming a lot. Okay. 7 thumbs up. I love that. Yeah, we all have ancestors that survived. I mean, I would just tell you 2 things. Things are about to get hard. They're about to get rough. You're going to have to basically figure things out. And don't believe what the government tells you. The government or whatever any other institution tells you. I don't care if it's government or non-government. Don't believe them. So true, Lundy. So true. Yeah, I mean, of course the government run media. No one trusts them. They lie through their teeth. I'll put it this way. I don't watch any news on YouTube. I watch it on Odyssey. I watch it on Gab. So, I don't watch any media. There's a lot more truth on Odyssey and Gab a lot more information that I can get. That's why I knew that there are whistleblowers saying they're planning to basically do another lockdown. And I'm ahead of the time. I'm ahead of the curve over you. And I'm giving you this information before everyone else. Gerbils are fucking. Dude. Stinker. I told you no vulgarities, okay? No vulgarities. You gotta go, Stinker. You gotta go. Bad Stinker. No vulgarities. The rules are rules. You did vulgarities, you gotta go. Hey, Brian K. To my moderators, get rid of Stinker. Get rid of him. Thank you, Iron Man. Hey, Brian K, how you doing? Winter is coming. Well, you live in South Africa. I don't think a lot of these things apply to you in South Africa. But I hope you're ready for the hard times ahead. Ten views. If you're new here, give me a thumbs up. Come on, if you're new here, Brian K, give me a thumbs up. Thank you, Brian. Joseph Bishop. Now this is a man who's prepared, who's got the skills. He's ready. He can hunt, he can fish. He can build. If you want to learn how to survive, you need to subscribe to Joseph Bishop Backwoods Survival channel. Yes, yes, yes. You need to subscribe to him. That's what you need to do. Do. He will teach you multiple skills. He knows it a lot. He knows how to shoot guns of different kinds, from air guns to firearms. He knows how to shoot bows and arrows, throw atlatls, throw tomahawks and knives, and shoot slingshots, shoot darts from slingshots. This guy has the inside track. I know. South Africa is a very unstable situation. Yeah, the winter's here. That's so true, Brian. Thank you. You're welcome, Joseph. You're welcome. Wow, sounds amazing. I can't wait. Well, thank you, Jeff. Can't wait for winter. Oh, well, winter's nice where you are. Not so nice around here. It's harsh. I'll put it that way. Just get yourself ready, get yourself prepared. And here's another survival tip. Get a lot of good footwear. Get varieties of different shoes. Have a surplus of shoes that you can use. Know what I mean? Here's a tip. Have a lot of shoes around. Know what I mean? Particularly shoes that can you'll need to be on your feet. Know what I mean? Oh man, Iron Man, that's terrible. I like your avatar. Well, that's not. I don't think I have an avatar like that. A crown. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, Jeff K. Also, have your archery backups. Have your crossbows. Have your bows and arrows. Don't be just okay. Don't just know how to use just one tool. Okay. You have to be a jack of all trades. Okay. If you want to survive, you have to be flexible. And part of being flexible is knowing how to use different tools. You know, to survive with. From self-defense to hunting. To bushcraft. To everything else. Know how to use a gun. But also know how to use a bow. Know how to use a knife. Know how to use a... so true, Joseph. You know your tools, right? Exactly, I do, Mystic. And also, take good care of your tools. Treat your tools like a friend. Because you'll have to rely on them. And get good tools. Okay, we got 9 thumbs up. That's awesome. So, things are coming. Now, remember what I said about Dylan Nuno and bullies. Dylan Nuno paid with his life for being a bully. Don't be a bully. You know? Because it's going to come back to haunt you. Awesome, Joseph. Awesome. You know, I should do a video on the Dylan Nuno case.
Don't do it. Facts.
Thank you, click here.
Don't be a fool. So what are you?
I'm a stalker, dude. I'm a stalker. I stock shelves for a living. That's what I do. It's good money. Not stalker, stocker. Stocker. As in stocking shelves, dude. Oh, cool, Jeff.
That's not bad, Jonathan, for most people.
Well, thank you, click here.
Shelves.
But get your affairs in order and be ready. That's all I can say. Oh, cool. I always had fantasies about going to other planets. You know, being a pioneer on a new world. I used to love that stuff.
Never stay.
Joseph. See, there's a difference between stalker and stalker. See, stalker is with an L. Stalker is with just an O. You know, stalker is S-T-A-L-K-E-R. Stalker is S-T-O-C-K-E-R.
Well, you're entertaining.
Well, thank you, click here. Thank you. I try to be. Anyway. Like I said, get your affairs in order and get yourself ready. Things are coming to a head. Amen, Mystic. Amen. It'd be nice to be on another planet besides this one, where it's a frontier world, new animals, new lands, a new land to live on. You know, I'll gladly do it.
Stop it.
Yeah, those are two different words. I know, Joseph. I'm okay with it. Well, if you're new here, give me a thumbs up now. A planet that's similar to Earth. Possibly a planet with exotic animals and basically maybe large forest or something like that, like exotic animals, exotic plants, something that that's a fiction. I'm not sure if that planet exists or not. Yeah, click here. That would be a good thing. Like, a life-sustaining planet. One with oxygen. Enough, if it has too much oxygen, it would be See, a planet with too much oxygen, you would just basically kill you. From what I can tell, if a planet is too oxygen rich, you couldn't breathe. You would basically drown on dry land. Man, I was sneezing. If it's too oxygen rich, I mean, it's like it would be kind of like your lungs blowing up. You know what I mean? So there has to be an atmosphere similar to Earth's for us to even breathe it. Breathe it. No, we couldn't breathe that. We couldn't breathe their air. They breathe helium. Joseph. We couldn't breathe that. We couldn't breathe that. Well, see you, Jeff. You look like you're from Maryland, so. No, I have no children. I'm 40. Yeah, I'm 42, going on 43, and have no children, sadly. I'm hoping to go overseas and find myself a nice wife. What couldn't you do, Joseph? Fill me in, because I don't know. I'm just a man. You know what I am? I'm just a man who's been through a lot. You know what I mean? Crazy. Brian K. But be careful. Well, not exactly a mail order wife. I have to go overseas and get them. I did see Avatar. I don't like it. It's a movie that's basically has a global warming propaganda. Ah, cool. Cool, Joseph. Well, how you doing, Joseph? I was just telling everybody get ready. Because they're actually going to try another lockdown. Yeah, how you doing, how you doing, Dial Bullfrog? How you doing, Uncle Al? It's nice to hear from you. Uncle Al has got a pretty good channel. He's got some pretty good insight on survival and storage and stuff like that. Common sense. He's a good guy. He's an Asian fella, but he's very smart. He's an older fella, but he teaches you about prepping and stuff like that, and being prepared. So, Dialed Bullfrog 79, you got to basically watch his stuff. Yeah, I don't believe in that. I don't, that I used to believe in global warming, but I don't anymore. Local women look terrible, and they have terrible habits. I have dated local women, but I want a wife, and I don't like masculine women, and most women have masculine personalities in the West. So I decide to date I decided to get married overseas. So yeah. What fad? What fad do you speak of? What did you say I created again? It's an outdoor channel. I didn't create the fad. If you're talking about the passport bros, no. I didn't create that.
What's the problem?
So true, Mystic. You know, I just might go to South Africa and actually wife up one of your South African white women. Maybe. You know?
Oh, really?
They are, Joseph. I'm currently in the process of actually marrying a Filipino.
Can we get out?
You want the wolf energy? Damn.
He said you might be his dad.
Well, I'll say this. I did have some. I'll put you this. I might. There was this one chick I thought I had a kid with. One chick. She wasn't completely honest with me, so I thought there was a possibility. She wasn't. There's a possibility she could have. But I doubt it. There are maybe two others of him. Yeah, my first girlfriend and yeah, the two other girls. Possibility. There was a Jewish girl I was oh, you're
See?
But I would prefer a DNA test before that can be confirmed. No. No, I'm not. If you want to know my ethnic background, it's well, it's American, but it's mostly British, Welsh, Irish, and that's about it. British, Welsh, and Irish. So
No.
no, Brian, no. Oh yeah, I forgot. We are also Scottish, Lundy. I guess you're still around. Yes, we're Scottish. You know, my grandfather's last name was Holbrook, so yeah. Holbrook. So yeah, we got a little bit of something in the mix, you know. That's my cousin, and he's a dude. I don't have a sister. I was raised around brothers. True. So I have a lot of British in me. So I got mostly British. I guess I'm not your dad after all. Lundy. Oh, that's a good one. We got 11 thumbs up. If you're new here, put up that thumbs up. But yeah. Yes, I'm British. Oh, cheerio. Sweet, sweet. I'm British. No, it's a man's name. It's an old school name, actually. It's an old school name in my family. So. Undy. It's an old school boy's name, you know. It's not Lana. It's not Laura. It's like Grunde. Yeah. But yeah, there's no German in my heritage. I'm mostly British and Scottish and Irish and Welsh. So on my father's side, it's British and Welsh, pretty much. My great ancestor who came to this country during the colonial period came from London. By the way, I looked at my family history. He met a Welsh woman on the boat coming here. It was a long journey back then. And they got married on the deck, and they settled in Virginia, pretty much. On my father's side of the family. It's okay, it's okay. Now, I don't know if I have any kids that I don't know about. I'm not sure. But I don't think so. I really don't. I haven't been that popular with the ladies. Yeah, it's not a common name, but it does go back centuries, by the way, if you look it up. It's a very much, I think it's a Scottish name. It's a Scottish name. Never heard it before. Yeah, well, I think it's a Scottish name. It comes from Scotland. You know? London. You know? Scottish. Irish. You know, I thought about doing a story about, you know, like a frontier planet with outlaws and everything like that. And all that good stuff. I never heard it. Oh, you learn something new every day. Okay, well, we're down to 9 views, 11 thumbs up. Now we're down to 7 views. I'm thinking, well, no, we're up to 8. Wow, this stream is starting to run its course. I've got the message out. Get ready so you don't have to be ready. Get your weapons together, whatever you can get. Get your food, your water, Make sure that you got all your survival needs taken care of, and above all else, be ready to take a stand when you got to. And get your spiritual house in order, get your money in order, get everything into order. Upstairs, I have a whole collection of slingshots. I also have a few other things that I have. Oh yeah, I've seen those. They're really cool, Joseph. I've thought about getting one of those actually. A couple years back until I got into crossbows. Remember, subscribe to Joseph Bishop Outdoors Survival. Oh, Joseph Bishop Backwoods Survival. Subscribe to him. Ah, cool. That's awesome. Take large game. That's cool. I might get one. I'll look one up, you know. Big bore. Alright, we got some good people here. Remember, if you're new here, give me some more thumbs up. I think we've had a very good stream. And remember what I said, you know, being a bully has its consequences. You know what I mean? And you know, Brian Nuno found out the hard way. When he took a lethal stab wound and got himself killed. Don't be a bully, people. I always say this: don't start a fight, but always finish it. That's an old saying in my family. Never start a fight, but always finish it. You know what I mean? That's an old basically adage in my family, an old expression in my family. It happens on YouTube. You got to be careful. I mean, if you have a vulgar comment, it will it'll basically mute you. It's out of my hands on that situation. That's the YouTube doing what they're doing. You know, that's YouTube doing what they're doing. I can't do nothing about that. YouTube sucks, okay? I mean, oh, it was about slingshots. Well, sometimes they even mute like, you know, mute other comments, even more milder comments. I don't know what they do. You know what I mean? Contact me on Instagram. On my videos, I have links to my Instagram page if you want questions about slingshots. So true, Joseph. But like I said before, some people, bullies tend to pick on smaller, weaker opponents, Joseph. So, a lot of times, a smaller opponent is going to have to fight dirty. And that means picking up a weapon and of some sort. Or basic, you know. So, he can't play by the rules, you know. And Dylan Nuno found out that, you know, if you're smaller and weaker, you're going to have to basically fight dirty, and it's going to be... Did you learn a lesson? Did you learn a lesson about being a bully? I can tell you this, when I was growing up, I put a bully in the hospital. So I know. I got him when he wasn't looking. Took a 2x4 to the back of his head. You know? I snuck up on him. I got him when he wasn't looking. Knocked him unconscious. That's the reason I have a juvenile record. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I just waited. There's a whole story behind that. I guess I'll tell the story before I close up. What happened was okay. I was 13. This guy was, he was like, I was in middle school, he was in high school, but he was in my neighborhood. And I stood up to him, you know. You know, I lost because he was stronger, and, you know, he was bigger. He was, but I fought dirty. Well, good for you. Here's the point, okay? So, I'll tell this story, okay? And I'll tell this story to let you know. Someone can actually blindside you. And I've said this before. You know, if you bully somebody, they can get you when you're not looking. No, man. Someone can get even with you when you're not looking. Here's what I did. Here's what I did. I waited until this son of a bitch was alone. I studied his habits and behavior when he was home alone, and what he did and what his weakness was. I waited 3 days before I made my move. Okay? And what I did was basically I noticed he stuck his neck out of a door when he answered the door. He used to stick his neck out of the door like a cuckoo clock. Hey, cuckoo, cuckoo. You know what I mean? And just like he would just open the door so quickly and stick his neck out, like bend over and stick his neck out of the door like this. You know what I mean? Like an idiot. Boy, was that a weakness I could exploit. So what I did, and this is before they had, you know, this was the 90s, before they had cameras, you know, attached to your basically door. So what I did was basically knock on the door, and just like clockwork, he stuck his neck out of the door with his whole routine, and I had a 2x4 waiting for him, and I knocked him unconscious. And I did 3 months and basically in a nuthatch for that. So amen, Mystic, amen. Nope, Delmer. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Well, and that's what I got. That's what I got 3 months in a juvenile mental health facility for. Yeah. But you know, when I came out, I'm going to tell you this. I was the freaking man. There was a lot of people who hated that particular kid. And they say, thank you for doing that. Because of that particular bully, Kenny, left the neighborhood because everyone threatened him to do the same thing that I did to him. Get him when he wasn't looking. Yeah. Crazy now. So true. Well, I basically broke his cuckoo clock, pretty much. I punched his clock. Yeah, his name was Kenny. He learned a hard lesson that day. Yeah, I did time for that, but it was worth it. The last time he saw me, he had a lot more respect for me. You know, man? I was much bigger than him. I saw him years later, and he had much more respect for me. You know, I was taller than him at that point. You know, and he remembered me too, but he respected me. He didn't try the same crap he did before when we were kids. You know?
Clean as clock.
That's it. Like I said, if you can't beat him fairly, you're just going to get him when he's not looking. And that's the thing about bullies. They don't think that someone can come up from behind them. They don't think that someone can turn the tables on their ass. You know what I mean? They're wrong. I always say, you don't have eyes in the back of your head, and you can't see in the dark. And that's all it takes.
Like a ninja.
Yeah, but I did it in broad daylight. People saw me. That's what got me caught. I did it in broad daylight. The neighbors saw me. They called the police. I got arrested. At the trial, I pled insanity because I didn't want to go to the juvenile hall. So I went to and I only about pulled 3 months in juvenile mental health facility. So that tells you everything.
My dad, when he watches Eddie and Eddie and Johnny walking around, he probably gets him.
That's so true. 'Cause he never thought I had it in me. He never saw me as a threat before that. To be honest with you. That's so true. See, that's all it takes is someone who doesn't care. You know what I mean? See, at that point, I was in a dark place, and I didn't really care if I lived or died when I was that age. So, how you doing, Jungle Jacks TV? How you doing?
Did they drug him?
They did for a long time, Jeff, boy. Do I regret what I did? No, because it taught a bully a valuable lesson about a game that you shouldn't play. You know what I mean? Because eventually you're going to run into the wrong one. Now, don't be wrong. There are bullies in the adult world. It's that they do it in a different way than the physical thing. There are mental bullies, you know, in the adult world. Probably met a few at work. There are all sorts of, you know, so you deal with different kinds of bullies in life. I mean, you know, a lot of bullies in government, you know. How you doing, Queen? Oh, we got 12 thumbs up. That's just awesome. If you're new here, give me some more thumbs up because this stream is going wild. Oh, boy. It's all the way live. Well, thank you. I'm just telling some stories from the old days. Oh yeah, it's wild, Queen. I'm just telling people to get ready, be prepared, and remember the Dylan Nuno case. Look up the Dylan Nuno case. I think you're gonna find that one interesting. I like that one. Oh, interesting, Joseph. A lot of revenge stories. Yeah, in rainy weather I get allergies. Jeff. Ah, cool, Jungle Jacks. Yeah, they're gonna try that. It depends on what you're willing to accept. If they try to put a face diaper on me, I'm gonna tell them this: no. You know what I mean? I'll quit my job first. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go in the store. No, I'm just going to say no. Arrest me. Go ahead. That is a good movie. I like that movie. Unfortunately, some of it actually mimics my real life in a different way. When I was in CPS custody, I was abused, so haven't forgotten about it. What tastes like chicken? Alligator. Oh yeah, sorry. Object shows. What's that? Internal Intel animations. Intel. Are you intelligence gatherer? Are you trying to gather some intelligence on me? Oh. Great movie. That's so true, Jeff boy. Alright, we got 13 thumbs up. That's awesome. You know, we've had a great stream. I got to do some laundry soon, so. Another great movie. Let's see what I can do. There we go. Another great movie. You know, when you're talking about movies, right? Sorry about that. Let's see what we got. Okay. Some of my favorites. Shallow Hal. I'll tell you why. I'm not the best looking man in the world. So I'm well aware that I'm not the best looking man. So I've dated chubby girls. It's not bad dating chubby girls. I don't date super huge women, but I hate what happens. Yeah. But I've already won. Reed. I use Tubi. Jeff Hardy boy. Thank you. I love Shell Out. You know, I would say this to you ladies out here. You gotta stop chasing men who will never be interested in you. You know, man? A lot of you ladies are very unrealistic about what you look like, about your, you know, everyone has a number of attractiveness. You know, if you don't look like a supermodel, ladies, if you're basically a 5, don't pretend that you're a 10, because social media has been lying to you. You got a lot of simps out there inflating your ego. Don't buy it, because I'm telling you, you're just chasing after rainbows, and it's not going to work. Yeah, you might get that Chad, but only for a one-night stand, and then you get nothing in return. I'm telling you, you need to start. Average women need to start dating men at their level, and I keep saying that. Ladies, you need to stop trying to chase the handsome prince, because you ain't gonna get him. You need to get the man at your level. Well, that's just common sense, Jeff boy. Mm-hmm. Yes, but I'm not shallow. I'll tell you why. Because I've dated chubby girls. Yes, I've dated chubby girls. You could be. So don't do that. So I'd say this, the message of Shallow Hal should be this. Got 14 thumbs up, I like that. Is that, date, if you're going to date anyone, date, people that are at your level. I've seen more women than men have become extremely shallow, and they're chasing after men that are, a small minority of the population, Exactly. I'm just saying, ladies, goes to you, ladies. It's time to date men that are at your level of attractiveness and stop trying to chase perfection, because it's not there. You know what I mean? You're screwing yourself, ladies. I'm telling you that right now. Date a man who's at your level of attractiveness. If you're a 7, date a 7. If you're an 8, date an 8. If you're a 5, date a 5. You know what I mean? For example, a good example of this situation is like Danny DeVito was married to what's her name? That Carla, the woman who played Carla from Cheers. I doubt it. I have any kids. I doubt it. But yeah, I've dated chubby girls, I've never been that attractive. I know that. But I've always dated at my level, or slightly below. Jeff, that's funny. Alright, you gotta go, Alan. Alan? I don't tolerate disrespect. You gotta go, Alan. Do I have my moderators? Joseph, deal with Alan. I don't tolerate disrespect. Alan Martin's got to go. Joseph, your moderator. You got to go, buddy. I don't tolerate disrespect. You got to go. Go. If you don't do it, Joseph, I'm going to do it. Your moderator, Joseph. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. There we go. I had to do it. But okay. Alright, I've had a great stream. Down to 5 viewers. It's been very nice talking to all of you. God bless you. I gotta do some laundry.